Welcome to a carnivore's heaven. When it comes to beef, I think of one guy and one guy only, my partner in Chefs vs. City, Chris Cosentino. On his menu, that INCANTO in San Francisco, leg of beast. This is caveman eating. No holds barred, let's get dirty, let's get primal. Moo moo, beef beef. This is the best beef dish I've ever had. This is a big cut of meat. I'm talking hunk of brontosaurus meat. This is the beef shank. Where is the shank? That's a logical question people ask all the time. If I can show you on my leg where it would be on a cow, half calf down to below the ankle. Ooh.
You're gonna get the most tender cut of meat if you treat it with lots of love and lots of flavor.
He actually sears the outside of the shank and then adds onions, carrots, celery, red wine. All these vegetables break down and really infuse themselves in the broth that's actually the shank is sitting in. You know, you're taking the essence of beef and you're really bringing it all out by slow cooking it.
So check this out. 6 hours later, we've got a 20-pound beef shank. The whole goal for a leg of beast is to consume the whole leg.
Chris Cosentino, a man dedicated to the preservation of offal, the offcut of the animal.
What we have here actually is marrow bones. Bone marrow is what we like to call God's butter.
He loved it so much, he actually gave me this T-shirt. I love offal. Nothing is getting unused. It's all with one theme in mind, and that's your love and appreciation for meat. Oh, man.
Wow.
Chris, this is a thing of beauty. The aroma is intoxicating. It's just essence of beef, you know, wafting in the air.
Come on, what are you guys lollygagging around for?
Let's get primal. Arr. Everything that you want in succulent beef, right here. It's just braised, tender, falling off the bone. It's just awesome. You know, to take some of that marrow, spread it on some toasted bread, a couple slices of that wonderful braised beef. Oh, there's nothing better.
How can anything else compare to having an entire beast roasted for you and your pleasure? If I want to think about one dish that really speaks to my inner carnivore, pound for pound, it's the roast suckling pig at AMADA restaurant in Philadelphia. And when all that's on your mind is start to finish meat, it's as good as it gets. There's something great and primal about that carnivorous sensation of getting down on some whole hog. I mean, you could just walk around, that crackling is so good. You need at least 4 people to start on the pig, otherwise you're asking for trouble.
If you order a suckling pig from us here at AMADA, you get the whole thing. Tail to snout.
Jose Garces is a master chef. We're about to have the cochinillo asado. I discovered this dish because I actually used to work at AMADA as a server for a couple of years. You actually have to order this 2 days in advance, so it's like a big deal.
We brine it in a salt water and sugar brine for about 2 days.
So the pig is seasoned inside and out, and then he goes and sits in an oven for a good, probably 3 or 4 hours.
And now what that does is give you a nice, succulent, juicy pig.
You'll be having a conversation, and and everybody kind of does this, and they turn around in the room, and here we are. Oh, look at that. You take a little pile of the shredded pork, and you put a little bit of the chicharrone on top. A little bit of olive oil goes on, a little bit of salt. That's it. Hands off. You get the crack, crunch, 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 and then soft, unctuous, delicious meat. This is going to be the most delicious bite of meat that one could put in their mouth. Blast off. It's this incredibly moist meat under this impossibly crisp skin, and it seems to defy all logic. It's perfect.